on Itometer, and I just wanted to show you guys like a quick haul, some quick hauls that I just received either like yesterday or today. And I guess it's just going to be my last haul video of 2014. And I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Merry Christmas, Merry belated Christmas to everyone. Thank you for everyone this year that has commented. And I say it all the time, but I'm truly blessed and I appreciate it. I get giddy. You guys can even ask Nathan. I get giddy when I get comments and I'm reading them and I'm like, all blushing because I'm like, oh my gosh, that was like the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. And I'm a really big dork. Excuse me. And also, I'm getting choked up here. As you can see, this is my illustrious, very elegant Happy New Year's banner. You know, I think it's funny for being a crafter that has... The funny thing is, my phone just cut out because my alarms are going off. I actually have to go to work tonight. Unfortunately, that's why I wanted to make this quick video. It sucks working as a manager in a hotel in Las Vegas because we're pretty much screwed over and we gotta work. But I can't say that because, you know, like I said, contractually I have to be polite. I'm not allowed to say that I hate that. But, so I didn't. So I have to go to work, and I wanted to just kind of put this video together just to tell everybody Happy New Year's. If you're watching it today or tomorrow, I appreciate it again. And just to show you guys just a few little things that I just arrived like yesterday and today, and just for kicks and giggles, I figured why not. And hopefully I have this up, this video up, and have the links added to the stores that I bought this from. And of course, I went ahead and I was a follower and I kept seeing everybody's Sizzix hauls, and at first I was like, no, I don't need it. Then I'm like, but it's only like $3 and it's only like $6. So I bought a few things. And I'm going to be making Valentine's Day racks to go out with to some people, especially to the generous people that sent me Christmas racks and gifts and everything. So I'm gonna make it super awesome. I just can't wait. I just have to I have so many ideas in my mind. But let me just show you guys what I got from Sizzix. From Sizzix, I did, and then I know I can make a box. But I thought this was really cute because I have a lot of lightweight chipboard and a lot of medium weight chipboard that I think these would be really good to make, you know, just little boxes for like little trinkets and whatever to protect. Especially, I'm trying to think, I don't think my gingerbread cookies will fit in here, so I think that's what I was kind of going towards. But I'm going to go look for the matchbook one. I think that would be good, but just to have to put little racks in and stuff like that. Sometimes, oh, my light just fell. Sometimes you have little things that you don't know what to put in, so I figured why not. I think this one was like $6. And I always, whenever I order a die, I always want to look on the website to see this, which is basically, it shows you the diagram of like what the actual, how it actually cuts out. So you know, because me personally, if this was like 10 different pieces to make one little box, I can just score a piece of paper and make it my damn self. But this looks pretty simple. Here's the wrap. This is the wrap that goes around the bottom and the sides. So I think that'll be pretty simple, quick to mass produce stuff. I love mass producing things. And of course, I saw this on everybody's video, and they used to have this at Hobby Lobby, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to pay $14 for a bird. But then I saw everybody, and of course, Bona, she made some Tilda birds, and I'm like, I have to have it. If Bona has it, I want it. It doesn't have the little cutout. And the funny thing is, I have other bird die cuts that are pretty big, but this one's pretty cute with the wings that actually come out. So there's that. I ordered this. Why? I don't know. Because it's a steel rule die, and I can use it to make tags and whatnot. But this I can use to cut chipboard. So if you wanted to make, like, you have medium weight chipboard and you wanted to make some coasters, like custom coasters, boom. Instead of just having the regular old, you know, same old round coasters, this is a perfect size. And if I'm not mistaken, and this was only like $3 also. It's 4 inches, about 4 1/4 inch wide, 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So this would make awesome coasters for birthday parties, you know, retirement parties and whatever. You just print it, whatever, and put it on chipboard, and you have your custom coasters. How cool is that? Because everybody throws away coasters after the use and stuff. So now the funny thing is, I have this die. I don't know what happened to it. It may be lost in my plethora of stuff. And this is Hearts Primitive number 3. This is the one that I used to make my tilde buttons. But it has this, so I went ahead and ordered it. It was like $2 something or whatever, just to make sure. The funny thing is, I think Tammy ordered it because I used it, and I can't find it. I'm not sure if I let somebody borrow it, so I don't know where it's at. So I said, hey, you know what? Just get it. And then this, I saw this, and I had to have this, especially because I'm doing my Valentine stuff. I just bought one from MFT that has little hearts as well, but this one is a steel rule die. So, and then you guys know, this one you can cut many different things, not just paper and lightweight chip or medium weight chip or whatever. So I'm going to cut these just to send out some little die cuts and stuff. And what I like is that I'll be using this for something, but you can always have these little hearts for your other projects. So these are going to go in the rack as well, because everybody can use little hearts to make Valentine stuff. And it makes this beautiful little doily. But I think this would make a beautiful Valentine snowflake kind of, ornament and stuff. So I got this one, and this one also was pretty cheap. It was like $2 or $3. So I had to have it, to have those. In this, you can run several sheets of paper at the same time. Okay, so this last one is actually one that I just bought specifically just to use with my new sewing machine that Nathan and his parents got me. And yes, I've been gushing about it. I'll be showing that in another video. Because I have to find a space for it. It's going to officially be out on my desk. Because the sewing machine that I got, the older one that I got from my mom, I just keep it with the cover on underneath the desk, and I just pull it out whenever I need it. But oh my gosh, I am so old, and that thing is so heavy. So this one is lighter, it's got a handle on top, it's newer, it's fancy, and I can just keep it on the desk. But this I got, what is this called? Just for that, because I wanted to make Pleated Ruffle 3D, number 2. Oh, I guess there's a different one. And you can't really see, and sorry for the glare. It has 2 little pleats where it actually easily folds it over, because I've actually folded over paper, scored it and folded it myself, and it makes it still thick. So when you're running through your sewing machine, if you have a thinner needle or whatever, it gets stuck, or it's tight or whatever. So I don't know, but I'm also going to make these for my little Valentine's racks. But I think I'm going to actually punch with my favorite Martha Stewart border die, which is the doily die. So it looks like ruffles, and people can use them for their Valentine's projects. And these actually just arrived today, because you guys know the moment I get my dies and everything, I throw away packaging, and I just want to see how long it is. I throw away packaging and I just save it like that. Cool. So it actually, you will use a 11 and like 5/8 piece of paper, so you can cut several strips of what is it? Oh, basically, yeah, 2 by 12 strips, and you can get, what is that? 6 strips off of one 12 by 12 sheet. I'm not sure when it's done, like how short it comes out to, but that'll be interesting to play with. And that way I can use it with my sewing machine and make like faux. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, actually I think Laura's actually shown this. I think she has. I don't know. I can't remember.
Hey, but anyway, it's Amador. And I just have a little haul to show you guys from StampsAlive. And that is Terri's online store. And that's where I get my Copics. I think they're $4.80 or $4.60 through Terri. Just go ahead and email her, and I'll leave the link to her Facebook and to her email in the description, as you guys take a look at that. So I went and picked up 2 things. Literally 2 things, and I walked out with a bag full of stuff. Because I have that bad habit. So let me show you guys what I got. So these are the 2 items that I was picking up. This Doris embossing folder, and she has several of these. These are newer ones. This one was only $3. And it's brick, but it's not like a regular brick. Sorry for the glare. It's not like a regular brick. It's got like square and rectangle bricks and smaller bricks, like one of those stone walls. So I wanted to give that one a whirl. And I have a few of these, and I've never used any of them. But of course I was gonna go and buy another one. And this one is the Magnolia Susan's Gardens by Sizzix, where you can make a dimensional magnolia. So I absolutely love magnolias. My favorite flowers are white roses, magnolias, gardenias, peonies. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I got that, and then I was just kicking around in place. Oh, I also got, let me grab this over here, this stamp set, and this one is by Technique Tuesday, and they're these long, slim stamps, and they actually go with this, and I've showed this before in my videos. This is a pull tab die, is that what it is? Pull strip. And this thing is pretty long. I know Paper Tray Ink, I think it is, makes one, and there's only like 3 inches long, and this one is 6 1/4. So, and these little this is a holiday one. I don't know if they make any other seasons or whatnot, but it has like a Merry Christmas, ho ho, all of these sayings, and you stamp them where this pull tab die, so that's where they actually pull. So I got that. And then I was looking around for Valentine stuff, and because since I did totally missed the ball for for Christmas because so many things happened and I got so many things done late. I'm probably gonna send those items with my little Valentine racks like I did last year because I was also so behind on Christmas. So I was looking for other stuff that I could use to do die cuts and background because I like to send one of the little racks that I send for like Valentine's Day. I like to send little things for them people to use and also have the paper or the backing of it be something that can be useful, and I can make these doilies. I know that Sizzix has or Spellbinders has that hearts where it's like several ones, but I actually like this one more, and it's more defined with these larger hearts by MFT because she has MFT as well and she can order it. Also, I got this Dynamics, and this one is the Inserted Instaframe, and this one is actually, it's a Polaroid, but it is the size, it's 3x4 to fit pocket pages or Project Life or whatever. So you can make the own Polaroid and it sticks in the whole pocket. So I got that. I got these. I never ever picked these up, but they have like love and Story Heart and some music, stuff like that. So I was going to use these for the racks. I was going to divide them up. And a few people will be getting like a die or something like that. Just a little something that I'm sticking in. But she has these. And a lot of these, she has really inexpensively. You guys can take a look. I also needed some new, whatchamahoozits, some new cutting plates because mine are a hot mess. And these look like seriously different. I haven't used these before. These are like crystal acrylic or something. And they're beveled at the edge, so that really helps when you're pushing it through the machine or something. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Although, being beveled at the edge, I can see now, if I can show, it has that gap, as opposed to it stopping, it stops basically right there. But, so yeah, so I think those are just the original, oops, making a mess. Cutting pads, yeah. Standard cutting pads, so I really like, I like how clear those are. Let me see. I also got this, let me pull this off. This was, something one of the Tim Holtz, dies I don't have, but of course I was going to use it for Valentine's Day because I'm going to try to make a garland, a sewn garland, and I got this. I have the smaller version of this in the movers and shapers, but this one is the Cupid and the heart. So, and also through make a banner. Probably have the arrow in there. I'm sorry if I'm almost done because I'm like so tired from work. She gave me this little joy die and some birds on a branch. I got some new spellbinders. This one is called, what's this called? Cascading Hearts. And if I'm not mistaken, these are the newer ones that are made for basically just like easy A2 cards. Let me measure this because it actually comes with 2 dies. This one is, yeah, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that's an A2 size card. So the cool thing is you get the frame, so you get a solid frame. And then you get these hearts. And I thought at first when I saw it, I thought they were like coming down, but they're being, what is it called? It's called, I just had it. I just saw it. Something hearts. Cascading hearts. So they're in various sizes and they go down like that. So you can use this on just a page, or you can use this right here, and it is the base and everything. So I thought that would be cute for Valentine's Day, either to use as background for my cards, or to use as die cuts, to get die cuts to send out to people. The other one I got is this one. This one is called Fleur d'Elegance. Let's see here. And this one has 3 dies, but it's, look at that. Look how intricate that is. I got that one, I got this one, and that. I'm over here dropping stuff. So yeah, but this one is pretty large. See, that's my hand. Absolutely love it. That's why I fell in love with it. It's very intricate and quite large. I can use that for my cards and whatnot. Cards, layout, whatever. So I got that one. I also got this stamp set, and this is by Just Right. This is Baking Antiques Tags 1, and it has all these things like made just for you from your kitchen, secret family recipe, and this vintage mason jar, and then this sign. And here it is. And this part is actually blank. This is cut out, so you can stamp all of these items in here. And so it's like a multi-purpose. You can stamp sentiments, whatever, on there for that. One of the things I did get is because I have some of this foam, but every time I go, it's always out. And this is from Hobby Lobby. Some of this stuff is from Hobby Lobby and then Michael's. And this is the 12 by 8 Silly Winks foam sheets. It's basically that fun foam, as everybody calls it. And these are 99 cents at where's that place? At Hobby Lobby. Now this one's $1.27, but it is the 1/4 inch. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they actually not paying attention. They ring it up for 99 cents. But anyway, so I do get this one. This is the 1/6. This is the 1/16 or 1/8. Is it 1/8? Yeah. And this is the 1/4 inch. So I did get black and white because I have some now, but every time I go because I need some, or ran out, they don't have any. And this is actually all the white ones in the big one that they have. And I like this really deep one. This one, you guys, this is perfect for die cutting for shaker cards. Like, you don't have to layer anything, whatever, and you can just die cut the full shape with this. This is what I used. This is what I used, if I could find it. Okay. That is what I used for this card. This mason jar shaker card. That is the one that I use because it's a nice size. And I got white because most of the cardstock I use is white. But not only that, I got black because depending on what I use for dimensionals, that kind of just looks better sometimes. See, look, this is what I had left of the 1/4 inch. So anyway, it's over here on the desk. And then also at Hobby Lobby, I did get, I'll show you guys what I got. Some people were asking what I got for Christmas, and Nathan and his parents actually got me a sewing machine. I got a brand new sewing machine, and I'll show you guys that in another video, along with like some racks and some beautiful gifts that I got for some people. And some of them I haven't even opened. I haven't had a chance. I've been working like a dog. I'm so tired. To the point that this week for New Year's week, it sucks being a manager at the hotel in Las Vegas, because for New Year's week we work 6 days, and we're probably going to be working 10-12 hour days because it sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. And because I always forget to buy a thimble, I got some thimbles because all of the Sewology, the buttons, the bling, everything is on sale right now. So if you guys are looking for that, you guys go check it out. And I got 2 because I tend to put one, so I can put, not I tend to, whatever, so I can put one on this finger while I'm sewing, whatever, and then when I'm trying to push the needle through something really hard, I can have, you know, I have 2 if I wanted to. Or the fact that I have such ADD, I will lose these, and I will need another one. And the cool thing is they have, the packaging has the hole, so you can actually put your finger in it to see if it fits, because they have different sizes. So I got that. I got some ribbon. All the ribbon is half off. And this is all, what size is this? Boo boo boo. This is just random stuff, you guys. This is 3/8 inch ribbon. And I got the sheer, the satin, and the grosgrain. So I got that. This is for a project. And then because I got a new sewing machine, I wanted to use, I'm such a dork this way. I wanted to use I don't even know how to start this thing. Hopefully it's this little thread sticking out. I wanted to get a new thread just for my new sewing machine because I'm a goofball like that. So anyway, so I'll put that aside. And the reason I'm doing this video is so I can put this stuff away, because when I get stuff in, I put it away. I put it to whatever category, whatever section it's going to go. So yes. So I got this at Michael's. Now these, they had several of these at the Michael's I went to in Henderson, Las Vegas. These were down to $119, and I'm actually probably going to take them out of the package in a sec. And it has 6 of them, and they did have the ones that say to and from, but I just got these because they don't have to be for anything specific. I have several, some that were given to me by Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. We were just texting earlier about some nerd stuff. And I'm starting to prepare stuff for my Valentine's Day racks, and I just had some really cute ideas. I probably shouldn't be out buying, but I really had some good ideas. These are Wooden Hearts by Creatology, and this is in the kids section. It's 130 because there are some that's thicker wood. This is the balsa wood. There's thicker wood ones in the wood section, but they're crazy expensive. They're like $4 for like 20 or 30. So I'm like, this way I can divide them up and, you know, share them with people. The some of the Heidi Swap stuff is on sale, and they do have new marquee letters. It's super cute, the new collection with her, what is it? Marquee Love or something like that. But a lot of her stamps were on clearance, and I don't think I have this one, so I went ahead and grabbed it because it did have thank you and thanks, and I can always use those sentiments. And it was like $1. So, and here's the crinkling, you guys, and I'm sorry. I did get a bunch of these. Let me try to open one. Okay. These are the ones that have twine, and I've never used the twine. I actually have some before, and I use them. Let me show you guys. I use them for my Christmas decor. I just wrapped some ribbons, right? And I just left it the same color. This is the fabric that I actually tore, and this is some Stampin' Up! Ribbon. So I just did it like that. So I plan to either use them for gifts or racks, or for me to actually have my ribbons, because I think this is really super cute. I can have it like in one of those vintage apple baskets, and that would look super cute. But I did see a picture today. I saw Rosanna. She's Creative Zoe on YouTube. I think there's a number on there. I can't remember off the top of my head. She painted them, distressed them in white, which I have tons of paint, so I might actually do that too. So you totally inspired me, Zoe. I mean, Rosanna. I don't know why I said Zoe. And she put fabric, I think she stamped on muslin and stuff. But yeah, so I just have these right now because I had these in my Christmas decor, which I never showed. Sorry, Jill. I realized I never got around to that. But I will just show a video. A few people have asked me. But I got several of those. Sorry for the crinkling. Because these were on clearance for 50 cents. I figured, and like I said, I used the gift card. I figured I could either use them for myself, or I can use them to put ribbon and stuff like that for racks. Now, the last thing that I got was in preparation for Valentine's, to send out little gifts and stuff. I have some really cute ideas. You guys will probably think they're stupid, but I just wanted to do it. I got this. Michael's had a 50% off coupon. So I went ahead and got a box of these, and these are in the wedding section. I couldn't decide between the hearts and everything. Sometimes when I'm getting decisive, I'll like, Nathan, what do you think? You know, because he kind of helps me decide sometimes. Because I'm like, okay, this and then that. And anyway, and so I got these instead of getting the heart ones, because I'm not going to use all of them for Valentine's Day. These I can use for Valentine's Day and any other time. Let me show you the other stuff. What's the other stuff? I know there's other stuff that I got. I don't know if I showed it. I just wanted to put it away. I might have another clip from another, like a Joann's haul or Michael's or something like that, or Hobby Lobby. I don't know, to stick along with this. But I also ordered. Oh, let me take my paperwork out. Okay, this box just came in. UC sequins. I don't use sequins because my mom is a seamstress. So whenever she would make, back in the 90s especially, because sequins were big in the 90s, and my mom always had a lot of clients that would have gowns, and she would, you know, and the funny thing is, we live in Vegas, so she would have strippers, because, you know, strippers kind of tend to accentuate certain body parts. We had this one lady that was like my height, and her boobs were like 20 pounds a piece, and she would have to buy gowns or whatever. She would sometimes buy 2 dresses, like expensive dresses, bring them to my mom for her to put it together and make one for her little tiny body, because, you know, she had big bazooms. So I know that's too much information, but and sequins was everywhere. Sequins is to sewing as glitter is to crafting, and it's like the herpes of crafts, because they get everywhere. It's everywhere all of the time, and they stick because they're staticky. So anyway, I know you guys didn't need to hear that, but I know a lot of people are into them, so I wanted to include things in the racks. I'm going to use a lot of, okay, if you notice, I didn't buy any Valentine's Day paper. I'm going to use my Valentine's Day paper because I have like 4 collections that I never use, because I like them and I hoard them, and I'm like, you know what, you got to use them, buddy. You got to use them. So this is a separate haul. Actually, let me show you that first. This is from, and I saw this on Marilyn G's video, and ironically, I didn't go to this eBay seller. I was looking for something specific, and they actually had it. And this is from What Fun This Is on eBay. And it says, thank you very much. And she actually sent me this cute little Sizzlet die, which I don't have anything like this one. That one, but this star, this cute little star tag, how cute is that? I think Magnolia makes one too. But she sent this gift, and all I did was buy 2 dies. Excuse me. Sorry, my throat is like drying out because I'm just talking, and I'm so sorry. And I know I get a lot of comments. I'm so sorry I speak so fast. I get super excited, and especially if like no one's sleeping, so I can actually just blah, 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 be loud. When I talk about certain things, so I get carried away and I don't notice, and I'm sorry, I apologize, but thank you for putting up with it. But I got these 2 things. This I've been searching and just kind of put it off, and I had Christmas money, so, you know, of course, why not?
Of course, you guys seen Elise from Lisi46 and Laura from the Robin Laura, hello ladies, use these, and it's just too cute. I had to use them. And I was going to make several die cuts out of paper to send people in my little, so they basically, like, just like I sent last year, so I think it's just going to be a tradition at this point. At Valentine's Day, send out racks, because I never get around to Christmas. It's a lot of stuff that you can use, like, and you can use for projects, you can use to make Valentine's cards. I'm actually going to include probably, maybe, I'm not sure, see how indecisive I am, Valentine's Day card kits, just to throw in there, just as a gift, whatever. So I got this one, and I think Bonus showed this one too, but by coincidence, I was looking online for scalloped heart, and this thing popped up, but this one is called Heart Layers, and this one is Heart, Scallop, Heart, and Star. This is super cute because this is a nice big size. See, this is the size of the heart, and what's cool is it cuts separately, so you can layer it 2 different colors papers, and that'll be super awesome. But I think Bonus actually showed this, so of course, she has it, I want it. So I got that from that eBay store. What fun is this? Okay, so and this one, see, some random stuff. This I got from Amazon. This is baker's twine. This is just the basic run-of-the-mill baker's twine. It's not the thick one. It's not the one from, Maya Road. It's not da-da-da-da. This is, you're gonna be like, what the heck? This is Regency Professional Grade Baker's Twine. Now, we have the Amazon Prime membership, so certain things you get, free shipping. Yes, you pay. And people are like, well, you don't really want... Yeah, as many things as I order, trust me, Amazon Prime, they're probably not liking me. And this is, it says, Baker's Twine for tying cake boxes and more. This is, you guys... This is 2,300 feet. This roll itself is half a pound. I like how it says not for cooking. Anyway, random. So this is 2,300 square feet. I mean, not square feet, excuse me. 2,300 feet. And I got this from Amazon. And if I'm not mistaken, it was like $9.50 or $9.80. So yeah, this is like I'm gonna round it off to $9. I can't remember if it was 8 something or 9 something. So it was like 9 something for 2,300 square feet. I mean, feet. Excuse me. Why I keep saying square feet? I was telling P, and this is huge cone. This is my hand. Okay, this is like, yeah. And I think it's made in the U.S. and everything. So I have twine for days because I was gonna send some of this for some people, but since I'm gonna try doing a little bit more vintage, a little bit more prim things this year, I'm going to tea stain. I'm going to take a bunch of it, loop it up, and because I have, look at that, I have it to spare. And I'm going to tea stain and send some in the racks as well because, who can't use enough baker's twine? Like I said, this is just the regular baker's twine, not the thick one, not the, fancy schmancy one. I just want that basic baker's twine. But for 9 and change, I'm going to have baker's twine forever. I'm going to have to put this in a jar. Okay, so that was on Amazon. Now this, what you see here, is this box and the sequence. And these, honestly, I just bought to send out, But this haul is from Mart. Let me show right here. Packaging and more, papermart.com. And I ordered this like 2 days ago. Or yesterday or something. I don't even remember. But it's already here. They're from California, so they ship out pretty quick. Now, the reason I know about this, oh, and by the way, I was looking for these on Amazon, and they had them for like $10. You guys are not going to believe me. These I got from, it doesn't say the prices. They were like they were under $6. And this is, you guys, now granted, this is a 6mm one, the smaller one. People like the big sequences. I like the smaller ones. It says 6mm, 80 yards. Light gold. They have a gold and a light gold. Because the gold one is kind of bright and gaudy. And actually I couldn't decide between this one and the pink ones. I'm like, Nathan, help me decide real quick. Because there was pink and there was light pink. This is light pink. Look at that soft, it's just soft pink. And it actually goes very well with the gold. And I also, it's for Valentine's Day. And this I'm going to end up racking all of it because I'm not the biggest fan of, it's just a serious, a rich red. But look, it can go perfectly like this on your projects. Or like this. And truth be told, even like that. This is more of a Christmas combination. But these were like under $6. They were like $5.95 on papermart.com. I think shipping-wise, I did pay like $9. But for that is because of what's in this white box. But let me show you also. I also ordered, these are 14mm pink hearts. And this is 50 of them. And I think these were like $3 or $4. And these are actually glass hearts. You know how we use the little blings and stuff like that for our projects and whatnot? And I thought they were flat back, but they're not full-on flat back. They have a little bit dimensions, you can see right there. But these, and look at that. Look at the bling. This is actually glass. These are glass little hearts, and that's how big they are. And I also ordered... because the smaller pack has 100, no, that's 200, and this one has 50. So I ordered 2 of the bigger ones and one of this, but look at that. Just check out the shine. Look at my dry, ashy hands. It's so cold here, so my hands are really ashy. Really dry. So yeah, oh, that's the back. See, look, this is the back, and even that looks good. I thought that was one of them. And that's the front, but look how they shine. Because these are actually glass. So it's not acrylic, it's not plastic, straight up glass. And, you know, I take care of my people. They're little glass jewels. And they have different colors. They have also white, they have the oval gems. They have, I don't know why I didn't get those too, because I wasn't sure how they would look. I absolutely like them. Because the oval ones and the rectangle ones, they actually did have flat backs. So I got that. And I liked how these actually, I'm glad I got the light pink. Nathan got me to get the light pink. They didn't have red, or else I would have ordered red for my racks. But that's why I ordered the white. But I figured the white, you can alcohol ink, and you can use them for whatever. And the pink, you can use for any projects, you know. They don't have to be Valentine's Day. So this thing is this heavy... Let me just move this. This is, you guys, where I get my... what are they called? Is it Mylar bags? No, they're not Mylar. They're... cellophane. Those sealable cellophane bags. Okay. And this... this is... I got this size because I've had... Actually, like 5 or 6 years ago is when the last time I ordered bags from them. This is how many you get. This is 1,000 bags. This thing is heavy. It's 1,000 bags. And they have every size from like 3 inches to like 13, 14 inches. I mean, they have big size. And they have the plastic ones, you know, the thick plastic. Or they have these, they have the Mylar ones, I think. And they have the cellophane ones. And last time I ordered was like 5 years ago. And actually, I split that pack with one of my friends. Hey, Mel. I miss you, Belle. But this one is a little bit bigger than the last one I got. This one is 6 by 9.5 because I wanted something just to be a little bit wider, because I noticed when the ones I was using, if just a little bit wider, it would have been perfect. But I still use them, and I was down to like maybe 20 of them. But this is how you get them. They come in this big old thing. Let me move this out of the way. And then last time they came sections. Yeah. Let me just pull them off in a section. They come like tied off. Ooh, sorry. And these are, I mean, they're super clear, very good quality. And these are the ones, if you guys ever received any of my racks or my swamps, and they came in the little cellophane bags, it was from here. And also, if you ever bought any of my D-stashes with the little packs of flowers and laces, they came in this. And they have the little sealable thing on top. I prefer it to be on top. I know some of them have it here. Reason being is if it's something smaller, obviously, you can go all the way around and it'll close wherever you end up. But these are 6 by 9. I was going to buy several, and truth be told, I can't remember off the top of my head. This pack was, I think it was $23. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but if you think about it, this is 1,000 bags. You guys go in on it with one of your friends or something, with several of your friends, you know, and divide them up, boom. If you order just that, I'm not sure how much the shipping was. Like I said, I paid $9 shipping for all of this stuff. So yeah, so you guys check it out. I mean, I think it's a really good deal because some of the smaller ones, like I use different sizes, but this one is a standard size that I like to have for everything. I can stick just about anything in these bags. And sorry for the shine, you guys. So, like I said, and if anything, I can send them as gifts to somebody because there's tons of them. Like I said, there's 1,000, and if I'm not mistaken, there are sectioned off and probably like 200 or 250 in each pack. So they come in these little like sectioned off like that. So yeah, I've never had any problem with these things. Yes, they have the thicker ones, and I just wanted these little things to put stuff in, so I really didn't need one. And like I said, this size is a good size. I can fold it in half, do whatever. I was gonna get the 6.5, but I'm like, you know what? At that point, it might just be too big. So, because that way you could put 6x6 papers in them, but I don't normally use a lot of 6x6 papers in them. So, And I was down to like maybe like this much right now. Like that's all I have. Like I said, and that I ordered that like 4 or 5 years ago, and that was only half. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going through this anytime soon. But I can always, you know, like I said, split it with somebody, split the cost with somebody, and you're good to go. All right. So anyhow, you guys, I'm gonna let you go now because I have to go get ready and get my happy butt to work. The strip closes here in Las Vegas. They close the strip off and just open the street. I mean, to traffic, and they open up to people. People get drunk and stupid. It's so inconvenient though because you have to like leave your house like 3 hours early to get there on time to work, and you know it is what it is. But enough complaining. So there you go. You can see my illustrious banner. So happy New Year, you guys! Thank you so much. And I will be showing the little packs that I'm going to be making for Valentine's. Like I did last year, I did the little pouch where I stamped on the glassine bag, and I was adamant of putting robin's egg blue in it, and I did. So this year I'm going to stick to the pinks and the little bit of pink and gold, because I know a lot of people are into the gold right now. So I like to give them what, you know, I like to give the people what they want. So I did buy some glitter paper. That's what I bought. I just don't know where it is. I really don't know where it is. I bought glitter paper, or yeah, to use to cut out and stuff. So anyway, so yeah. So I will talk to you guys soon, you guys. This is my last video of the year. Happy New Year. Thank you for sticking around with me in 2014. And let's look forward to 2015 and all of the awesome things that hopefully I can make, or I don't lose my mind. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's projects and everything coming up as well. So thank you one more time. Happy New Year to you and your family and friends. And I will talk to you guys soon. Talk to you guys in the new year. Bye, everyone.